lovely atmospheric screeches from the collector ship. Really not terrifying. Alright! Mass Effect. Here we go. I have brought the two handsome boys with me. Frogman and Birdman. And it is time to get all the weapons. I'm hoping I get out of this in the first try, because if I don't, I'm going to be really annoyed. That looks really 2D. Anyway. Shall we? Everyone with trypophobia? Yes, trypophobia is least worst nightmare.
I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
I don't... Well, I guess the collectors have wings. Actual walking pathways don't really need to be a thing.
The collectors use these on Horizon.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Ugh. Like, everything about this is kind of my worst nightmares. Getting abducted by aliens, being shoved into a tiny little pod you can't escape, getting dissolved. Being conscious of getting dissolved. Ugh. Yes, let's investigate dead bodies. That won't at all be eerie. Yeah, right?
What? Why are these here?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
I like how I get 2 Paragon points for a comment. Is there anything over here? Man. His hands are all funny. Mass Effect 3 in comparison to this part of Mass Effect 2, like I joke about this being everyone's least favourite part, but I think it's because it's so atmospheric, it is genuinely creepy. It's horrible going through this stage. Because they just did a really good job with the atmosphere, with the music, with the everything. It's quite... they should be proud of themselves for this stage.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Ruh-roh!
God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
All those words do actually make sense. That isn't just random science junk. It's kind of what you would do if you're genetically modifying, is if there's genes you don't want, you kind of just fucking get rid of them. making sure that they're not attached to other genes. Reduce heterochromatin structure, so that's how the chromosomes fold and twist together. By reducing that, you actually change the way genes work. And elimination of superfluous junk sequences, that speaks for itself. They must be riddled with cancer, though, unless they've figured out how to not give the collectors
Reapers
cancer.
didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
And I am for sure going to be taking the sniper rifle. Wait, I get sniper rifle training? Do I not get the Black Widow? Give me the Black Widow. I hate that noise. I hate it so much. I'm gonna be doing something a bit different. Normally I would use the Mantis or the Viper because they're single shot, but the Incisor is actually really good in Mass Effect 3 and I want to see if it's any good in Mass Effect 2. Alex, particle beam. Yeah! It's not as fast firing, but it'll do.
Look on the
Excellent.
ceiling.
I fucking miss
More of
having
those
a
strange
sniper rifle.
pods. There must be hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probably
The private shout after shooting was legit. Thanks, Spectra. Yeah! I hated sniping initially in Mass Effect 3, like, well, the online multiplayer anyway, but I went through a huge thing where I had to get every single weapon completed, and you had to get X number of points, and I had to learn how to snipe in the online, and, like, I remember the Incisor still one of my best guns in it. I've got so many kills with it. I used to get reported in the bronze stages of Mass Effect 3, because I call my friend Donna Kill Hungry Whore. I was even worse. I would just jump in there and take everything.
Oh, what's this?
Mostly because I played a Vanguard, and Vanguard is the easiest thing to play on bronze. You're not gonna...
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
There's not so many enemies that you're gonna get fucking shot from behind.
Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Spooky! Very spooky. Also, the other reason why I didn't use sniper rifles in the online multiplayer was the heavier your guns were.
They could take every
But
human in the terminus
they're all
systems
people.
and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
This whole room, it's gonna be people. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. God, this level design is absolutely fantastic. Like,
There,
hair
on the
standing up on the
platform.
back of your
Looks
neck.
like some kind of control.
Has anyone else
Actually.
wondered why we haven't seen any collectors? Living or dead?
We saw one. You can't count the thing.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Oh no, a virus! Oh no!
That can't be good.
Thane looks so prissy there. Like, oh no. Can't believe something's happening on this
Everyone's all right,
spooky alien
What just
ship.
happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a
floating platform time! Yay!
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else
I
in the
would
system.
like to see the science behind how they get artificial gravity doing the stuff. Edie tipped them off inside job, probably. Look at my boys helping each other out in the background.
Connection established. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
And you better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
Switch up.
You're both on snipers, lads.
About Kira revealed. Go in peace.
Assuming control of this fall.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
I will direct this personally.
What? Yo. What? It's not cool, man.
Your form is fragile.
Dude. I've got a weird face.
No shields! Oh! Concussive shot ready.
Really? My health hasn't regenerated yet?
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously
Also, the range of the shockwave on the Scions is ridiculous.
capacity.
Here they come again.
OP, man.
Are assuming control.
Thane, really? Really, Thane?
You cannot resist.
Hello, me overslept, but now me here. Hello, Krogan. We got started on everyone's least favourite stage because it's too creepy. Good job, lads. Right. Let's grab some floating ammo.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my...
Right. Why do the collectors have ever so convenient ammo? It's the exact same as our own. And it fits. Harbinger, more like Harbinger. Great joke, Krogan. Excellent. Well done.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems
how
logical
did
to
they
me
get
that they would have
to
sent the initial message as
Turian
bait.
distress call.
No, it is unusual
They
because
could've just gone
Turian
Garrus
emergency
to have a look
channels
at
have
it. Garrus
secondary
would've known if it
encryption.
was legit or
It is
not.
corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
Everybody rightfully
found the
hates this bit
anomaly
because
with
it's the absolute
Cerberus
worst.
detection
It's a
protocol.
tough fight,
He
but
wrote
it's
them.
well
You
designed.
knew it was a trap?
Can't fault them
Why
on
would he
that.
send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus is
You
not
don't want
known
your
for
video games to
keeping
be
faith.
too easy.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their
If they
systems. I
were
will do what
felt
I
like
can.
being like blah, blah,
Sending
if they felt
coordinates
like
for shuttle
being assholes,
extraction.
they would have put a timer
Come on,
on
let's
this. But they didn't, which we should all be grateful for.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
And they've got the same door opening stuff. Crazy.
Hostiles up ahead!
Garrus was busy calibrating. Yeah, I guess, and being bitter about all his teammates dying. Still. We could just be like, hey Garrus, you're a Turian. Can you tell us if this is legit or not?
We are assuming control.
You are not assuming. Oh, I didn't know you could do this well.
Your body is dust.
Learning something new every day.
Assuming control of this form. I am limitless. You are bacteria.
Contact.
I'm bacteria? That's just harsh, dude. There.
There we go.
See.
Marvelous. Hey, pop up again. I know, I guess we probably designed our back off protein tech too, but like... It wasn't even Prothean. Oh no, it's the explodey bastards! Right, this is where Shockwave comes in handy.
We are Harbinger. The forces of the universe bend to me.
I am limitless, you are bacteria. Hello, Nettles. Think out of the way.
Go to the sea.
No, you
And stay down.
I don't think they ascribe to your same religion. Yes, it's just me, Connor. Not very exciting, I'm afraid. That's okay. Hi, Connor. How's it going? In all truth, I am bacteria. We are all bacteria. That is truth. In the grand scheme of things, we're probably not even smaller than bacteria. Ooh, stuff. I'm so glad they don't put a timer on this, because I'm fanning about so much between, like, each fight. Such a graceful little jump you did there. No! 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 Zah!
My attack was ineffective.
My attack was ineffective.
One falls.
Oh god, I fucking hate that noise. I'm just a little creature, I cannot change this. Fucking Torians. I swear to god, if that husk is nearby, I'm gonna freak the rig out.
Stabilizing their bodies.
Lock shield.
Ow! Ow! Ouchos, ouchos! And if you're dead, thing, I'm gonna have big fucking words. Get me the fuck out of here! What happened to the first of Hooty Booties? Did you erase them? I don't know. I'm just one in a great line of succession of Hooty Booties. The 8 is just a reference to my old gamer tag. That's it. That's all it is. Thane, this is all your fault. If you had just been a better frogman, I wouldn't have died and we wouldn't be doing this all over again. I knew I wasn't going to get through this the first time.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
I will be surprised if his... No, that's overall. That's
Up we
overall,
go.
I know. Yep, I was right to be surprised. That was not my range.
My attack was ineffective.
Go in peace.
My attack was ineffective. Yeah.
It's dust.
At least they're, you know, keeping an eye on
Enemies on
like
our
what's
right.
going on around. It's like, yeah, no, we're going down here, buds. Getting the frig out of there. And there goes Garrus. Again.
Removed one. My attack did nothing.
Get behind cover, Shepard. Oh. It's husky time. Me no likey. Me no likey one bitty.
Spread your matter to the sea.
I've got a laser too. Oh hey, anniversary!
My attack did nothing.
Wait, what? Wow, Destiny must have got an update. Looks mad. But this looks mad for Destiny. Sure is. Is there any enemies around me? No. Okay, sweet.
Body is dust.
Dust. Right, I want to run up here again. I am
Firing a high impact
powered.
shot.
Yes. Your highly effective high impact shot.
My attack was ineffective.
Ha! It's that. Dick. Stupid crab. I'm surprised that people send me money / Twitch to watch me play video games.
Edie, we
Oh
got a
no,
problem
hey
here.
Edie, the door shut.
Setback on firewall 3217.
Floating
Rerouting
crabs
commands
do
to
not
firewall
interact.
7164.
I wish Shepard had like Twitter or Tumblr. That would be incredible.
Keep it open as long as I can.
Down there.
They're good
That's where
biddy
we need to
gams. I know.
Must be getting close to the end.
Money, money,
I'll take
money.
it.
I'll take it. Why is that voice so different?
Affirmative.
Snipers, lads. Hey, stay scoped in, Shep.
No shield.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Those are birdie lads.
They fall.
Those are Bernie lads.
Ignore the fallen.
Firing a high impact shot.
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie.
You cannot resist.
Watch me resist.
This hurts you. Stop, Shepard.
Spicy boys. I know. Got too many chili flakes.
Agile.
Huh.
Releasing control.
Garrus, you stole my kill. Garrus! It's not fair. It's my kill. I hear husks. I think.
Fire, Shepard.
You stole my kill.
Crap.
stupid was
harbinger
that?
of your death.
Not too stupid, that's fine.
Utilizing the bonus.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
What? Get back in. No,
I
Shepard,
know.
no.
Feel this.
It's dust.
This is true power. This hurts you.
Keep hitting the wall like a moron. You're fine, Shepard. Stop complaining. Oh, it's one of those boys. Zap! Beautifully done. Well done, lads. Yes, good job, thing.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Look, Joker. I am balls deep inside a collector ship at the moment. I'm not happy about it.
Made contact.
Can't target them!
Why can't I target them? They're right there. Boop! Oh, I hate this seemingly endless stream of husks. It's horrible. Also, why is my shotgun doing bugger all? You can, Shepard. You just got to believe in yourself. Balls deep inside a collector ship is definitely what I'm going to call it when I try for a kid.
We have to
That
go.
Krogan. Come on.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
I think Harbinger just really likes the sound of his own voice, and therefore he doesn't care how often he repeats things. He probably thinks he's a fucking genius.
Work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out
I
of
heard
here.
that laugh. You can't shame me for that one. Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere
I
that's
tried to
not
pause
here.
it to upgrade my stuff, and I forgot I'm not playing Destiny.
Mass Effect core.
Woo! I only died once. That's quite good. We got some sniper rifle training. Some sniper rifle training. Na, 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 na. Keep trying to pause it so I can apply my upgrades, but it's not Destiny.
Calling in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figured you got a few words for him, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. Dickwad.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
It's like Destiny in third person with the story, but you know, space and guns, so it's the same game.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors.
Yeah.
You betrayed us.
It's also because I've been playing a lot of Destiny the past 3 days to finish all the dawning
The
stuff.
collectors are taking humans, and every
Before
minute
Michael
we
comes
waste
back.
is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes. But we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your
I
ability.
have made all my
And don't
cookies. I've
forget
made
Edie.
125,
The collectors
24
couldn't have
cookies or something like that. So I've made all my cookies.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
See, I was quite intelligent about it. I looked up a Dawning recipe list.
But the facts are
so I didn't fluff up any recipes.
As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions
and once you make one
made.
of every cookie, you get a masterworked oven, which uses less resources to make each cookie.
Our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is
you play a lot of Gambit or a lot of Mayhem, you get about 20 Essence of Dawning per thing, and once you've masterworked the oven, you only need 10 Essence of Dawning for what? So it's super easy. You only need about 2,000 Essence of Dawnings, which is about 30 matches of stuff.
I was just on the Collector's ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options.
Oh, I think my brother has returned.
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Are brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but actually,
if I was daft,
gas giants
I'd go
that
do
don't
the
quite
Reaper
have the
IFF right now.
Expect gale force winds and extremely
However,
high
I am not daft.
The Reaper has a massive.
I'm going to do everything before I go and get
likely
Reaper
an
IFF.
automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species.
I don't think he regrets installing a giant ass window in
one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
It wouldn't be as atmospheric otherwise.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky.
He's got computers in his rooms. He doesn't need a giant,
now
like,
we need
a TV.
That IFF.
He's got computers.
I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
I
still
don't
like
like
it.
it.
The Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
It's very true. That's like the least believable thing about Mass Effect is that the resolution
That can't be
is
right.
that shit.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The Collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the
And
Citadel.
stop saying it was Protheans.
Who's to say
Everything's
they can't
based
build a
off of
space
Reaper
station
tech.
surrounded by
remember?
black holes. No wonder
Reapers
nobody's
built
ever
the
returned
Citadel.
from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical
All their tech's
conclusion is
based
that a
off the
small
Citadel.
safe zone
Reapers built
exists
the
on the
Mass
far
Effect
side of the
relays.
relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit
Reapers are
protocols would
shit
not
at
allow
displays.
safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
I like how Martin's included in this particular discussion, but none of the other teammates. Where's Garrus? Where's my actual fucking second in command? What the fuck? Where's my son? Ooh, better shields. That'll be great. What do I need for the biotic cooldown? I need another biotic damage. Okay. One more of everything. That's annoying.
Shepard,
What's up,
important
Martin?
news. No, you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on
Fairness,
genophage
Grant would have no
modification?
part of these discussions. His only contribution would be that you need to kill stuff. Yeah, and he's right.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we
I
get
feel
to
like
Tuchanka.
if Grunt is like, you just need to kill a lot more, and Shepard would nod sagely and agree with him.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Oh, I'm getting stuck on fucking corners again. Shepard, you have new
Commander,
messages.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
From Jared. Here at Sony. Oh, one of the things. You're welcome. Let's go speak to Grunt. He's going to have issues that he's going to want to talk about. Whose loyalty mission should I do first? Or should I go get Tally? I have just never liked Kelly. Right, Grunt, what you saying?
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice.
You just want to see Tuchanka.
Like I just want to... I don't know.
Hey!
See,
Fix that.
why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan
puberty,
diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were
good
defeated
reason.
by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
I only want to do Grunt's mission once I've got the cane, because that makes dealing with the things a lot easier. Big wormy guys, nasty. Thresher and bots.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Ah, I was just down there. We'll do Jack's mission first. I like Jack's mission. I think we'll get... No. Because I'm gonna have two... Don't I have two missions to do on Ilium? Or do I only have the one? I can't remember at the moment. Smar's is on Omega. Thena and Garces are on Citadel. Grunts and Wardens are on planet. Tally's is in the middle of fucking nowhere. Well, also she gets called a traitor.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Jax, Jacobs, Saeeds, and Kasumis.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus
like
base.
that joke, Rogan.
They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
I really like Jack's backstory. It's a bit more compelling than your average.
Way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up.
It's just the right amount of edgy to be compelling, but not too much to be overwrought. But it also shows like that she's struggling and grappling with what happened to her and with who she is and everything like that, and with her.
There were other children in the base?
Figuring
I didn't know
out
much about them. I was kept separate. They hated
just who
me
she
just
is
like
beyond
everyone
being a
else there.
psychotic
When I
biotic,
broke
she
out,
calls
I had
herself.
to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the
Yeah, the
coordinates
payoff
in
with
your
her
files.
development in Mass Effect
I want
3
to go to
is
the Telton
just
facility
perfect.
on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow
Also,
up a
we
garbage
might be
dump?
getting snow tonight.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
I think I'll go do Jack's mission first. I'll do Miranda and Jacob's off stream because they're just, well, Miranda's isn't too dull. Jacob and Saeed's off stream because I find them dull. Personally. No, our snow. You get your own snow. It doesn't snow that often here. It's too wet. It just rains all the time.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Well, I'll speak to her in a moment. I keep speaking to different people. Oh, we've made to collect our ship. Now it's time to speak to everybody. What could I do? Medium.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Keep your stow crits. Where I lived for 4 years used to get a lot of snow. Well, for where I live right now used to get a lot of snow, but it just, like, west coast of Scotland, it just does not snow much. We're kept too warm by the Gulf Stream, and it's really wet on top of that, so when it does snow, it doesn't lie half the time. It's been quite dry for the past couple of days, so if it does snow, it should set. Hoping it sticks. I'd like to see it. Alright, fine.
Launching probe.
And Hooty streams for 2 hours.
Probe away.
And all the stream is just scanning planets.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
I'm not probing Uranus.
Launching probe.
Alright, I've got 50,000 again, that'll do. Which? Is there an asteroid I'm missing? There is. This one. Teeny little breaths. Recover research data. I will do that off stream because that's boring as heck. Look how much crap there is. Christ. Let's help Miranda, give Leah intel, help Jacob, recruit Tally, help Jack. Where Mass Effect 2? Kane. Unlocked at Normandy Research Station after 3 heavy weapon ammo upgrades. Okay. Once I have the cane, I'll go do Grunt's side loyalty mission. Because that makes dealing with those Thresher mods so much easier. Let's take Gareth. Let's just always take Gareth. He's the only boy we need. I'm going to hold on to those points, and I'm going to use those points. Did you... There's a thing in Mass Effect 3 where you can make Garrus's assault rifle damage pretty much infinite. Yeah, no, we're gonna kill the worm, don't worry. We always kill the worm. We'll use the Viper this time.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
It's just like, I just want to calibrate stuff. Why do you keep bringing me along on all these missions?
They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
Yeah, with...
Okay, let's get on the ground.
It's just a particular way of speccing him out. He can take down brutes in about 3 seconds. I watched a video of him take out a harvester with just his assault rifle in about 5 seconds. It's incredible. I might look it up and see if I can do it for Mass Effect 3, because it's not cheating, it's just abusing the system. Oh, that's my shotgun. I'll have to get the Kishuk harpoon gun.
Just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, Gareth, see, you didn't have it so hard in Omega. At least that was, you know, self-inflicted. This crazy lady over here. Jeez. Oh, it's nearly time to text the boyfriend. Start doing the screens.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Stuff. Stuff. He loves stuff. Give stuff. Not the space puppies, no.
Hello, dead people.
Give the shiny. Give.
This looks like an arena. That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Reminder that someone on our ship fucked one of those. Or they fucked someone who fucked one of those.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here. How often did they do this? I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell. Did other children die in these fights? I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Either way, don't care for that.
They actually rewarded you for attacking. I still get warm feelings during a fight. Let's keep moving. Hell yes.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot. Things might have happened that you didn't see. The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is
Puppies
supposed
that
to
we
be
didn't
empty.
kill.
Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
I'm quite glad they got rid of bypassing and hacking in Mass Effect 3. It's just a bit of an unnecessary mini game. When Simon Says a bit more stimulating.
I'll get you!
Yes!
Nothing can stop me!
I shot him in the dick.
Because of shot cannon.
Thank you, Garrus. That's right, it's a semi-automatic. There was a point in video games where devs decided we didn't actually want to play the games all in or to force mini-games to break up the action. Sounds about right. I forgot this was a rapid sniper rifle, which is a bizarre concept. Poke your head out. Come on.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying.
I don't
some
mind
sick
mini
son of a bitch killed
games,
a lot
but
of
I
kids
feel
for
like
these
they should be
experiments
entirely
and
optional.
checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Why do I have to work for my stupid money? Come on. This is where skill checks are better. It's like, do you have the necessary skills required to do this? Yes, you do. Instead, I'm gonna throw 3 fucking mini games at you in a row. Stupid. Really stupid.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
No, let's sit down in front of a nice cozy fire, get some hot chocolate, and we'll talk about our feelings. And we'll do some art therapy at the same time, so you can just paint your emotions, Jack. Come on. Do this the healthy way.
I'll destroy you.
Put your card games, sports balls, and racing mini-games over on the outside where I don't gotta look at them, right? If I want to play the mini-game, I'll play the mini-game. If I don't want to play the mini-game, I won't.
I'll kill you all.
There aren't even any windows in this. There's a little, tiny little toilet. They put kids in this.
They kept children here.
Yes, they did. I fucking love mini games, but you know,
It's a two-way mirror.
making them actually integral
on
to
the
the
other side.
to the way the game works
See all
is
the
dumb.
other kids out here.
It's not puzzle
I
solving.
screamed
It's
at
just,
them for
you know,
hours, and they always ignored me.
adding an extra hour of gameplay onto the game that doesn't need to be there.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
This is the bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a
Why
side
would you
effect,
lower the temperature?
all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it,
Now she's
Shepard.
got survivor's
I
guilt.
survived this place because I was tougher than
You know,
the
I've never
rest.
made Jack
That's
equip
who
her
I
helmet.
am.
She has a helmet. I thought she just had a breather for when she was in space, or
Move on.
she's just got a
Harder
breather
and
thing.
tougher.
Just a little thing that goes over her face. Similar to how Liara's looks.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Yeah, and you
There was
were
a lot
teeny.
going on.
You're a little teeny
I was
bopper,
dumb.
and like you said, you're
I
on
keep
a lot
my
of
eyes
drugs.
open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
You're just a little babble. Nope, this one.
We can use this.
Oh, sweet, more biotic damage. Hey guys, what's up?
It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised
I
us
really
lots
like
of
that
salvage,
Krogan's armor.
But this place is a
Very
waste.
flashy.
Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want justice. Up close and personal. You bleed. Charge them, you cowards! You
Why? Oh, why did my scope change? call me a bitch. Come on.
I've lost shields.
Unnecessary. Oh! That's why you're calling me a bitch, because you're right there. You warp on me. Frick.
I'll kill them like...
Good job, Gareth. There we go.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is.
Nearly got burnt to a little crisp,
I want to plant
but
a bomb there anyway.
I didn't.
Might
That's
as
the
well
important
do it on
part.
his corpse.
It's a shame Headache Boy said you could introduce him to Jack and show him how biotic adjacent childhood trauma is no excuse to lack of personality. Yep, you only got any kind of personality in Mass Effect 3, but getting him to Mass Effect 3 is a chore. Wow, so difficult. Wow. I wish I could scavenge out Krogan's armor and put it on Grunt. He would look kick-ass.
Come out. We know you're here. Who are you?
My name is Aresh.
What does this guy do in Mass Effect
you're
3
breaking into
again?
my
Does
home.
he suicide bomb someone,
I
or
know
does
you,
he
Subject
save
Zero.
a bunch of
So
kids? I
many
can't
years
remember. I think he
passed,
saves people.
And I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm
do both?
restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole.
He does something.
He's trying to justify what happened by using it? You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it. This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you
You know,
were
I'm really
gone.
excited for Obsidian's new game, The Outer Worlds, but one thing that does concern me, even though it's very, like, trademark Obsidian, is the
Everything we
facial
went through
animations.
must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you? That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Either...
Jack, he's trapped in his past.
Like,
you need to move on
I get
from yours.
why they would
He
do the
wants to
facial
restart
animations
this
the way they're
place.
going to do
He
it in The
needs
Outer
to
Worlds,
die.
but...
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you. Fuck! Get out of here. Go!
Fuck!
He's not worth chasing. None of it is. You did the right thing, Jack. Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around. Go ahead. Nothing's changed.
The game is still
But it's
stylized
all
enough that the
different.
animations aren't going to bother me anywhere near as much as Andromeda's. Yeah, but I think they need they're
Sometimes
going to
I
have
dream
to
that I'm
play it
back in
up
this bed
to a
being
certain
tortured.
degree, otherwise
I
it's
used
just,
to
it
tie
is
the
going to
sheets
look
around my
bad.
wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did any good.
I mean, you got quite a
I used
cushy
this
room
table for everything. It was like
compared
my
to all
best
the other
friend.
kids.
I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Woo! Oh, your old people need you. Okay. Night, Krogan. Have fun at work. Probably gonna stop the stream very shortly. I haven't said hello to my brother yet. He got home. I haven't seen him since September. Yay! Things! Yeah, and my Paragon score needs to be a bit higher before I do Miranda's.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're too small. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for Krogan because you're not endowed as good as for your species. This is from Marlin. Marlin's... You like Marlin's many good supplies, yes? Do you fear those words? Marlin's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Marlin has many things you will be pleased with. All species in general order online from Marlin's famous extranet site hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega, Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Wait, what was the therapy one? Oh, from Hanolar. Oh, this is the guy from Novaria. But maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance and Arachnite ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there in peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Jesus Christ. Poor little round man. Jack gets a 20% biotic boost.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the stream here. I'm gonna do a bunch of things off stream just to kind of get stuff out the way so that the good stuff is on stream. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Love you all. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow night for more.